So next concept we have ether channel. Simple, very simple concept. Ether channel, or also known as port channel. Okay, there's one more name, port channel. Okay, see. Let's say simply I will take two switches only, not more than. This is switch 1. This is switch 2.
Sir, sir, if one interface, I configure port first and also configure the BPDU guard. Then
What will happen? We just did that. See here. On the port first interface only, you will configure BPDU guard.
Port first will entirely come out the port interface.
Yes.
And then BPDU guard will block the ports.
Yes. BPDU guard will block when it receives a BPDU. And port first you will enable where you will connect the host, your PCs. So on the PCs, your PCs will never send the BPDUs. BPDUs will be sent by the switches. Okay. So you will come to know that someone has connected a switch. And who was using that PC is the person who is doing that. Okay. Now see, these are the two switches. Switch 1, switch 2. Okay. And let's say they have fast Ethernet interfaces. They have what? Fast Ethernet interfaces. So let's say this interface is F0/1. And this is also F0/1. Correct? Okay. Now fast Ethernet means how much speed I will give, how much bandwidth I'll get, 100 Mbps, but I want to increase my communication speed. I want to increase my internal speed between the switches. What I can do? Add one more link. Correct. Let's say I will add one more link. So this is F0/2. And this is also F0/2. Correct? Now, what will happen if there is a broadcast? Eventually, how much speed I should get? 200 now, because I have 200, I mean, two links of 100 Mbps. There is a broadcast, send this side, coming back, this side, coming back, this side, two loops. Your STP will work and STP will block, let's say, one of the port. So again, this link you connected is useless. You must spend the money, gone, right? No use. So to avoid this scenario, what we can do? We can use the concept of ether channel. With the help of ether channel, what we can do? We can combine these two ports into one logical port. Okay. Now STP will see these interfaces as a single interface only. These two interfaces, STP will see as one single interface. And if it is one single interface, your STP will not block, and eventually you will get your bandwidth also. Yeah. So what is ether channel? You can say used to combine multiple physical ports to a single logical port. Okay. Used to combine multiple physical ports to a single logical port. Okay. Now why ether channel? Increase bandwidth. Correct. Will increase the bandwidth between the switches. Okay. What else? will provide redundancy. If one of the link goes down, you still have one link, not a single point of failure. Okay, these kind of benefits are there. Second thing, without moving on to higher speed switches, let's say gigabit switches, we can just increase and use them. So kind of they will help you save some cost also. They will help you save some cost also. Okay, so there are certain benefits like this.
Actually, how many links?
That I'm coming. That will be according to the protocol. Okay. So EtherChannel, what is EtherChannel? Why we require EtherChannel? This part is clear. Any doubts? Okay. Now see, to configure EtherChannel, we have protocols. We have one LACP protocol. We have one PAGP protocol, and we have one static method of configuring EtherChannel. These are the three ways you can configure EtherChannel. LACP stands for Link Aggregation Control Protocol. LACP stands for Link Aggregation Control Protocol. PAGP stands for Port Aggregation Protocol. And static is a manual method, not a protocol. Okay. About LACP, your LACP, you can combine up to 16 links. How many links? 16. But at a time, only 8 will be active. At a time, only 8 will be active. 8 will remain in standby mode. Okay, that means these 16 links will have 8 active and 8 standby. So if one of the interface in the active side goes down, another interface will come up automatically. Is that clear? And it uses the modes. Okay, there are some modes. So your LACP uses the mode active and passive. Okay. And one more thing, this is open standard protocol. Okay, this open standard, this will be in the most of the cases. This is open standard. Your PAGP, you already know whose protocol it is. Cisco. This is Cisco proprietary. Then here you can combine to 8 links. All 8 will be active. Okay. Then here we use the modes. Auto and desirable. Same like your. Where did you study about auto and desirable? DTP. And in the static, we have only one mode. Okay, you can combine up to 8 links. And the modes you have here, only one mode, that is on. Okay.
Sir, there is 2 links, so it will load balance the traffic.
Obviously, load balance the traffic. Okay. The command you will use. Okay, only one single command, and whatever mode you give according to that. So you will say interface. See, in this case, at least 2 interfaces you require for EtherChannel. Okay, so you will always go with the interface range. Okay, and here range of interface. You will give. Then after you will give the command channel group. Okay, then here you will give the number. And then after here you will give the group number. Okay. After that, mode. Now, whatever mode you will type, you can type here active also, passive also. You can type here auto also, desirable also, and on also. Depending on this word only, it will be decided which protocol is being used. Is that clear? Okay. So configuration is also easy for your EtherChannel. Only one command for all the protocols. This is clear. Any doubt so far? Yes or no?
Active passive. If you one side I will configure active on one side, you also configure another side will also configure that.
Mhm.
Then what-
Okay, let me tell you that also. That in case of LACP, okay. In case of LACP, if both the switches are active, your port channel will come on. If one is active, one is passive, port channel will come up. And if both sides are passive, port channel will not come. Clear? In case of PAGP, if one side is auto and second side is desirable, port channel will come up. If both sides are auto, port channel will not come up. If both sides are desirable, port channel will come up. And in the static, only one mode. So both has to be on, then only port channel will come up. Okay. This is clear. Any doubt? Clear, right? Online people, any doubts so far?
Sir,
Yes.
while combining this port, there is no loopback?
Loopback.
Yeah.
Switches. How will you configure IPs?
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Any other doubts?
No.
All right. So now we'll directly design a lab and do the practical itself. Okay, because not much of the things is there in the EtherChannel. What is EtherChannel? Why EtherChannel? That is clear. Okay.
Yes.
Protocols clear. Okay. Open standard Cisco proprietary. How you will configure, that is clear. And in what cases the port channel will come up, that part is clear. Okay. All right. So now let's go to the packet tracer. Switch 1, switch 2, switch 3, and switch 4. Okay. One, 2, 2. Correct. Now, this side, okay, in one side we'll configure LACP, one side PAGP and static. So this side, let's say we'll configure LACP. Then this side will configure PAGP. Okay. And this side will configure static. Clear? So this side, LACP I will configure. So in LACP, what will be the mode? Active and passive. So here, let's say I'll keep it active. And this side I will keep it. Okay, again active. Both active. Okay. Then this one is PAGP we will configure auto and desirable. Okay, so let's say here I'll configure auto. Here I'll configure desirable. And the protocol we are configuring is PAGP. Okay. So here we are configuring PAGP. And here we'll configure static. So on and on. This is clear. Okay. Go to the switch one. CLI. No. Which interfaces? 1 and 2. So interface range F0 by 1 to 2. Command is channel group. See how many groups you can create? 6. Let's say we are creating group number 1. Okay. Then what is the mode you want to set here? Active. Hit enter. Done. Go to the switch 2. On the switch 2,
Number should be same, sir.
no, not required. I'll show you because see, group 1 I will already use here. Here I will use 1, 2, 1, 3. Okay, need not be same. Now see. Interface range. What are the interfaces? 1, 2. Same command. Channel group 1 mode active. Done. Okay, let's check. You see here what it is saying? Interface port channel 1 change state to up. Check here. Show ether channel summary. Okay. Which interface? PO1, that is port channel 1. Which protocol has been configured? What are the ports? 0 by 1 and 0 by. The code is capital S, capital U. Capital S means layer 2 in use. So this is a layer 2 ether channel. Okay. P, capital P means these ports are in the port channel. Clear? Right?
No IP is configured.
Yes. This is clear. Now let's move on to the switch 3. One more thing. If you see here, these are two separate interfaces, right? F0 by 1 and 2. Correct. But when I say show spanning tree, to show spanning tree, only seeing as a single interface. PO1. That is port channel 1. Okay. So STP will not see now these two interfaces as a separate interface because right now, if let's say I show you on switch 3, enable, if I say show spanning tree, you see right now it is seeing these as a two separate interfaces. Okay. Now let's go and configure. So configuration terminal. Interface range F0 by 1 to 2 on the switch 3. 1 and 2 on this switch, there will be 3 and 4. Okay. Channel group mode desirable. Same command I'm giving everywhere, just mode we are changing. Done. Let's go to the switch 2. Interface range F0 by 3 to 4. Channel group. Now group number 1 already used. Now here I'll use group number 2. Mode auto. You'll see creating a port channel interface. And now we have the log. interface port channel to change state to up. Okay. Now see. Come here. Earlier your STP was seeing it as a two separate interface. Now see. To show spanning tree. Do you see? And it is going through the states, listening, learning. Right now it is in the learning state. Okay. Now see. Right. Do show ether channel summary. Port channel 1 protocol is PGP, and these are the interfaces. Clear? Let's go and configure static here. Switch 4. Enable interface range have 0 by 1 to 2 on this switch. Okay. Channel group 1 mode on. This is the static. Now come here. Interface number 5 and 6 and group number 3. 1, 2 already and 3. Interface range F0 by 5 and 6. Channel group spelling mistake. 3 mode. Done. Check. Do show spanning tree. Oops. Do show spanning tree. You see only one interface? Okay. Do show ether channel summary. Is there any protocol? No. Why? This is a manual method, static method. Okay. On this switch, we have configured all the three. Come here. Show ether channel summary. Check here. LACP, PAGP, and static. Everything is there. Clear?
Yes.
Any doubts? Now, how many protocols, I mean, how many links and everything you can configure, that also you can check. Instead of giving show ether channel summary, give the command show ether channel. So here we have configured LACP protocol, maximum number of ports, how many configured? How many you can configure? 16. Right now, how many configured? 2. Okay. All right. Check here. PAGP maximum 8. Okay. Static. Show ether channel. Clear? Check on this switch. Now here you see your packet tracer bug. It is static ether channel, but it is saying LACP protocol is running in the group number 3. And here itself you can see in the group number 3, static method is there. Okay. So in your packet tracer, there are certain bugs. Is that clear? So that's why I individually went to these switches, because on these switches, all the 3 protocols are not configured together. So there is no bug, only one protocol you are seeing specifically. Okay. So if you see on this switch, it will tell you clearly that for static method, maximum 8 you can configure. But when you configure all 3, the switch will get confused and will show you like this. Here the output is correct. This is correct for group number 3. But when you give show ether channel, see here, PAGP not even showing. This one is what? Group number 1 was LACP. It is telling static. Group number 2 was PAGP. It is telling LACP. Group number 3 was static. It is telling LACP.
Should we re-enter the command? Recalculate.
No. See, same thing. This is bug. Okay. This is clear.